The final award of the night. For this award, please welcome our dear friend Graham Norton!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, I'm not going to speak for long. Really. I've been here all evening. Put it this way, I wrote this speech while I was sober, so you can imagine what a brief window of opportunity that was. I say I wrote that speech, it's not on the auto cue, so let's see how much of it I remember. I know who's won, we're fine, we'll get there in the end. A few years ago, quite a few years ago, I was in Heaven, the nightclub, not the state of bliss. Yes. And the lovely thing about going to Heaven is you always see people you know, don't you? You know, oh look, there's that guy that cried when he came. Hey, isn't that the Irish one who wet the bed? You know, that kind of thing. Well, this particular evening, through a gloom of cheap cologne and poppers, I saw a familiar face. Is it? Can it possibly be? It was. It was Dame Judi Dench. Seriously, on the dance floor at Heaven, there was Dame Judi Dench. Then, onto the stage strode Sir Ben Kingsley. Had somebody spiked my drink? No. They were there for the recipient of Attitude's Legend Award 2013. The same as we all were. And the thing about this woman is, that is so her. She has friends in high places, she has friends in low places. But I know for sure she has a lot of friends here tonight. This woman has been in our lives for basically 50 years. We have bought 150 million of her albums. And doubtless we will rush out and buy her 26th new studio album when it's released. This lady, she often pays tribute to us, and she says that we were with her when no one else was. We were fans when no one else was. We went to the concerts when no one else did. But the fact is, she was with us. When we didn't have many friends, she was our friend. And she stood by us, and she stood up for us. And I can't believe that in a moment, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to stand here. The word legend gets bandied about a lot. Next year, probably the recipient will be an out-of-work weather girl. But this year, it means something. This is a legend. I cannot tell you how excited, how honored, how proud I am to say the winner of Attitude's Legend Award 2013 is Cher!
Strange. I think this is the first one of these awards I've ever accepted, because I always get a little bit nervous when someone wants to give you like a Lifetime Achievement Award, because then somehow your lifetime means it's over and you have to go home and knit or something like that, and I'm just not ready to do that. We were talking backstage about my first experience with gay people, and it seems like I've always had gay people in my life, and the first ones I've ever met I was 9 years old, and my mother had these two friends that came over. And the first time I saw them, they were hairdressers, of course. But the first time I saw them, they came cha-chaing into our front door. And I thought that, in the beginning, I actually thought that gay was code for fun, you know? And I said to my mom, I said, why are these guys so much more fun than all your other friends? And she said, well, it's too long to explain and you're too young. But so my experience, my relationship with you guys has lasted 50 years, probably your father's, and, you know, I've been through many generations. And someone was asking me today about why I think I have so many gay kids that like me, or older people, or whatever you are now, young, old, however, my friends. And I said it's because gay men, especially, they either love you or they don't even notice that you're on the planet. Yeah. You know? And what they like, I think what you guys like is you like a strong woman that's having a breakdown constantly. And that certainly is me. You know, Judy Garland's got nothing on me. So anyway, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have this award, and it's really thrilling to have this relationship that we've had all this time. A 50-year relationship, it's as long as any I've had except with my mother and my sister, so I guess we'll stay together for another 100 years. Thank you.
The Legend Award from Attitude Magazine. How amazing!
No, it's fabulous. It's the first one of these awards that I've won. It's the first dinner that I've gone to like this, so it's very exciting.
And what do you know about the magazine? Do you believe that it is something that is so necessary in our culture?
I think the thing that I like the most about it is it's inclusive, and I think that is probably the best thing about it, you know? I think that's what when everything is in its right place, when everyone is in their right mind, then it will be just nothing to be talked about, really. It will just be something that is, like having brown eyes or blonde hair, you know? And that's what I think is, this is the genesis of that kind of future.
Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you, and congratulations.
Thank you.